Hello everyone, this is Kanashim Kuroi. If you see my hair a bit messed up right now, I went running, and plus that, I just got home. I just got home, and I decided to do this review about. Sorry about that. I'm using my phone for this. I'm gonna do a review of the live action adaptation of Death Note. I'm gonna put my thoughts, what I think about the review, and what they could have done better. I've been hearing a lot about this. Is it good? Is it bad? What's your opinion? What do you think about the movie? So I'm gonna do this review. I didn't set my name to open this, so because this is something that I need to know by myself. I'm gonna watch the Netflix movie, and plus that I just got Netflix. I bought this thing called Roku. I have the remote right here with me. It can have Netflix, Sling, TV, Hulu, and Google Play. So, anyways, I'm gonna stop for a while, see the movie for a moment, and then I'll give my thoughts. I'm gonna write them down, see them in paper, and see what you think in the comments. Did you like it? You didn't like it? Just tell me. So I'm gonna pause for a while. Hello guys, I'm back. I saw the movie. Oh, ignore what's going over there. I opened the door because I needed some fresh air. Anyways, what did I thought of the Death Note? The Death Note live action Netflix movie. It was okay. I wouldn't say that was good. I'm not gonna say it was the best movie ever, but it has some flaws, a lot. Some were okay, I have to admit. It had a kind of a good kind of personality. That's what I would say. A good personality as a movie. But all of it, not so good. I mean, I like the idea for Misa the idea for their Misa to make her a little bit more into the book. That was a good thing. Another part of it, how they thought for Al's personality to be like, okay. At first, when I thought of his personality, his character, at first I thought this is not the L that I know. This is not L. This is not L at all, because this L in the Netflix movie, he just went for revenge. He wanted revenge. He wanted to grab Kita or Light for. I have no idea. Seriously, does he think really that L killed Watari? Because in reality, yes, he wrote the name, but he Light wanted to burn the page. They said something really weird. They don't explain this in the anime. That if you rip the page and burn it, the person that you are trying to kill will not be killed if you burn the page. For that type of idea, that was good. That, for example, let me take my glasses. I look really weird with glasses. I look a little bit more putchy. But anyways, the idea that if you burn the page, the person that you write the name in the Death Note and you burn it, that was a good idea. I think that if the original creators of Death Note, Sumami Ova and Obata, would have think, okay, what way would be the best way to save a person's life and to not do a stupid analogy of that. So they, I would say the creators would have that idea, but they didn't. They just went into the psychological mind of two characters, Light and L, and how they do a cat and mouse fight, or sometimes it also feels like the Sherlock Holmes and his each enemy that he is with, he's trying to stop him and not lose. That's kind of an idea that I had in my mind. For in the anime, that was what I had in my mind when I saw Death Note. But for this Death Note, it was more like a revenge story, more like a revenge story. It didn't have that Death Note vibe. That if you've seen Death Note, if you haven't seen Death Note, I mean, if you liked it, that's fine. But for me, I was like, I didn't like it. That's for sure. I did not like how the idea of this Death Note Netflix live action movie went. To me, a lot of people are saying this, and I agree with them. They could have made this a TV drama series, which it would had more impact to the scenario. You know, like, okay, we're introduced to Light, and he's kind of this is weird. They say he's a high class smart student, that he's very smart, but he is not smart, to tell you the truth. He doesn't think at all. He acts, but he doesn't think the situation. This Light was so... Did I like this Light? Not at all. I didn't like him. I mean, he had those moments where, yes, he was thinking, okay, let's go, and I'm not really sure how to put this one, that he was acting more smarter, but then he went a little bit dumb. Like, his character a little bit went up, a little bit down, you know, like up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, the only character that actually had character was the person that was acting as Misa Mane. And I was like, Did they thought that Misa would be the Kira? Because because Light is Kira, but she had more development, I would say, that in her character, that she was so obsessed with Light and also the Death Note, but more to the Death Note. Like, she wanted the Death Note. Give me the Death Note. Give me the damn Death Note. Like, in the anime and in the manga, Misa Mane, let me tell you, I hated Misa so much in the anime. Like, I love Kira, I love Light. Light is my world, all that. But she didn't have that Misa Mane in this movie, which I kind of like, because they went a little bit well on that, but still, it didn't give me the vibe at all. Like, making Mia, that's the character. Finally, I can think of it. This Mia is Misa, but this Misa is more like Kira. She is like, they thought, let's make Misa more as how Kira would be, and like they thought she could be the main character. Like, she could be the Kira, but still, I didn't know what route they went to at all. Well, here are the thoughts that I wrote down, what was going on. Misa was a cheerleader that, okay, what's, if she's a cheerleader, okay, is she the captain? Is she like the vice captain? I have no idea. They did not explain that and why. My second thing that I wrote, Light Yagami or Light Turner. Oh God, Light Turner. What the hell? Starts to be a moron. Actually, he like I said, he acted like a moron. He didn't had any intelligence at all. Like he wasn't any smart. Nothing. I didn't see anything about that. He was just a moron. And how also was he a moron? Like I said, he goes and tries to save Mia or Misa, whatever. He goes and tries to save Misa from some bullies. Okay, so what the hell? How? If I'm thinking right, Misa Amane was gonna be killed by a stalker, and the stalker wanted to kill himself because he didn't want nobody else to have her at all. And I was like, okay. Oh, there was something else. They only had Ryuk. And Ryuk, he was also a good one who played Ryuk. William Dafoe, amazing. He like William Dafoe. I think he saw Death Note. I think he read Death Note, something like that. He knew Death Note very well in Ryuk, how the Ryuk is. And you have to admit, that was really good. Like, that was very good that they thought, all this money, all the money they had, this studio, the directors, everybody who was doing this movie, it's like they had all this money and put it on William Dafoe's check. Like, okay, we're gonna pay him $1,000, $150, whatever, and to play Ryuk. And okay, so you thought, okay, he's a good for Ryuk, all that. Okay, fine, but what about the script? You could have actually go online, check how the show is, how the characters are, how they should act, but they didn't. I mean, why? Another thing, they say Light's mom was killed. Okay, how? How was she killed? Did they explain how? Did they show any background on that? Like, okay, I would actually be motivated to see that, how she got killed by this murderer. But they didn't. Oh, plus that, Light doesn't have her mom, but that includes he doesn't have a sister. Wow, I mean, I understand. I understand very well. But still, everybody in the family, even his father. I mean, I think he had some part of the movie, but also he was sent in the movie that I think he was. Okay, I just saw it, so how would I put Light's father? He didn't even had a name. It was just Light's dad. I doesn't. Well, they said Detective Turner. Okay, what's his first name? Nothing. Nothing. There's no name, just his last name, but not a first name. I mean, like, what the hell? I already explained Ryuk, amazing. William Dafoe, great job. If you've seen this, I'm telling you, you are a great actor. You did a good job as Ryuk. Also, talking about Ryuk in this case, he said something really weird, saying that old owner. Who is this old owner that Ryuk is talking about? That's the only flaw I can see on this for Ryuk's character. He is saying there was an old owner, but who was that owner? Who was the name of the owner? Maybe it's not very important, I understand, but Ryuk could have said the background, how he was with this owner, something like that. I mean, it's understandable. We don't need to know the name, but still, what was the point to say that? What was the point to say that thing? Also, the only funny part of this movie is Light screaming. Like, he was screaming like a little girl. Like, seriously. Okay, as I can see the director, somebody telling telling this guy from the Jonas Brothers, whatever, whatever he was from, I don't care. Do this, like scream like a little girl when you're trying to figure out, oh, who is this guy? He finds Ryuk and all that and blah 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 blah. But god damn it, I seen a lot of flaws in this movie. I seen some good parts. I seen some good. I just said about L, a little bit of L, but let me tell you something. The personality of L was spot on until why is he chasing Light? I understand that he wants to chase Light because he thinks he is Kita. But I didn't see why. Did he put any? He did put some cameras. I saw like he was putting some cameras, but wow, I didn't have that. Wow, or what way did he put the cameras? Well, I think he put the cameras during he goes inside the house. He has a warrant. He says he has a warrant to check the house. His Light's father, I mean, he wants to protect his son all the time. He wants to protect him. He doesn't want nothing to happen. He doesn't want to believe that he is Kita. I understand that's how the father in the manga and the anime is, yes, but also he wants to still help L. He wants to help L, but there's a lot of things I could have write here. I could say, but it was terrible. I mean, let me tell you. Yes, I like I said, I like some moments of it, but I hate the ridiculousness of this. Seriously, it was so stupid that it should have not do a live action Death Note movie at all, Western style, at all. Seriously, at all. We've seen how Dragon Ball Evolution was. This had the same feeling than any other adaptation from Japan to here in the United States. It was horrible. Let me tell you, it was so horribly bad. Oh my god, seriously, guys, what the hell? Don't go Dragon Ball at all. Don't go Evolution at all. If you're putting the name of the you know who's gonna get all that money just because you're making this? The creators of that. Half of the movie, I think, I'm not pretty sure how it works, but I think because they're gonna get more fame, more about what's gonna go, mostly. And guys who Obata, Oba, if you're seeing this and you understand English, here's my great advice for you guys. Don't watch this. Don't ever watch this. It maybe had good ideas, but it had problems. A lot of problems. They wanted to put all together every little piece of your story into this movie, and it doesn't work at all. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of you too, YouTube, and you're writing many stories. You wrote, yes, Death Note, one of the best stories, only 13 volumes, 13 volumes. Bakuman, I seen the anime as well, and it's had good ideas. It had a good advice for those who wants to do manga, write a story, or even draw and write the story. How long does it take to just do one story? I mean, to do one volume at all, going from all the chapters that you need, and then you need more chapters for the next volume, more chapters for the upcoming next volume, all that. Wow, I was like, wow, this is good. This is good. This is a good story. And now you're writing Platinum N. I read maybe from volume 1, maybe 2 to 1 to 4 chapters. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like this story. I mean, I'm still trying to work on my own story, but I'll keep on reading. I mean, it's really it has a good plot. Now going back to this, the only thing I can say right now to end this, I'll give this movie a 1 star. Actually, I'm just gonna give this movie a 1 star out of 10 or 5. Let's say that 1 star out of 5. That bad, I think it is. It is how I see this. It's really bad. It had nothing to deal with the actual story plot. But still, if you like this movie and you have no knowledge about the manga or the anime, I recommend you to watch the 2003 anime and read the manga. That's my recommendation, guys. If you've seen this movie, you liked it, and then you have second thoughts about this because you're gonna read the manga and you're gonna see the anime, how it goes. Well, let me tell you, I'd rather read the manga. And yes, it has some also some good and bad things as well, but it's better than the Netflix one. It's better. And I think the Japanese live action movies were better than this as well. So, thank you. This was my view of this movie. Thank you very much. This is Kanashimi Kuroi, and I'll see you in the dark side. Bye.